What is up, everybody? We are live. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And what a game it was. The Packers laid the freaking smackdown on the Detroit Lions. Like, dude, I've been saying all week that this was not going to be a close game. A lot of people thought this was going to be a close game. They're like, well, the Lions always play the Packers pretty close, which they do, and I get that. And they've actually beat the Packers in a lot of seasons when they should not have. And the Lions are, it's a division game, and that is their Super Bowl. But I just had a feeling that this game was just going to be an ass whooping. And to me, it was. What is up, Zach? Join the live. Dude, the Vikings fans, like he just brought this up. Viking fans, like, dude, they disappeared, bro. They're gone. They were talking to me all week long about, all you did is you beat some rookies, you beat some young guys, this and that. But this ain't the Vikings. I'm gonna get to the Vikings. But let's talk about the Lions here for a minute. All right, I'm a few beers in. All right, I've been drinking. I've been having a good time. All right, later on in the show, we got Kyle Hoffenbecker. We got Alex Strouf. I was gonna have my buddy Drew, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen. He's got a little party going on in his house, so that might not happen. We'll see what happens. But either way, dude, we're going to talk. Kirk Cousins, what do you throw? 3 interceptions? 3 interceptions for Kirk Cousins. Viking fans thought he was a GOAT. Viking fans were all talking to me how Kirk Cousins was better than Aaron Rodgers before the season. They talked all that smack. And I said it. I was drunk a couple nights ago, and I said the Minnesota Vikings are the new Bears for me. Like, I'm going to go hard. I'm going to go hard on these Vikings. And that's the truth. Like, I woke up, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have said all that. Maybe I should have tweeted all that. Maybe I should have made these videos that I made. But I don't apologize. Oh, this is what it is. If Viking fans want to talk, let's talk. Let's talk, Viking fans. What happened? You lost last week and made all types of excuses. I've heard every excuse from Viking fans. What was it this week? I didn't watch the game because I was watching the Packers. Kirk Cousins threw 3 interceptions. But let's talk about the Detroit Lions just for a minute here. Like, I do love me some Matthew Stafford. Like, I got respect for Matt Stafford. I think he's a good quarterback. But he plays for the Detroit Lions, who don't even try to win at this point. They don't even try. Look back at the Lions' history. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, all these great players, they don't care. They get lucky and draft a good player. They do not build around them. Detroit Lions do not scare me. Like, first quarter, I ain't going to lie. I was a little concerned. I was tweeting people, I ain't worried. No, I was worried. I was like, all right, let's get this together. But that's how it was last week. Didn't start off great. Didn't start off with our best look, but came around. Dude, let me get this comment up here real quick. No, hang on. That ain't the one. Rashawn Gary looked very good today. Dude, Rashawn Gary, dude, I'm telling you, I'm going to say this every week. Rashawn Gary is going to ball this season. He's been saying it like in his Instagram stories and everything, how much he's been working. Look who he's got to like work with. Like Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith, all these guys. Like Rashawn Gary, like a lot of people complained about this draft pick, but like Rashawn Gary going to do something. He's going to do something. And, dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see, like, what he does because it's going to – a lot of people are going to eat their words. A lot of people. Let's see what people are commenting here. I'm reading some of these comments. All right. I'm reading his comments is dead air. But, dude, like, I'm pumped up. The Vikings, they haven't done anything. Like – I don't know. For these Viking fans to talk the way that they talk, because they got real quiet, but like throughout the week, Viking fans were talking, they're chirping. You're gonna lose to the Lions. The last week was lucky, and all this stuff. And like I just don't see it. Like I got all right. Let me see here. I'm trying to see if Drew is actually gonna join me. I'm watching my phone here because he said he was gonna, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen. Hey, I'm not. All right. Let me read these comments here. Let's look at. This is the revenge season. Dude, I see Kyle and Alex are here. Do you guys want to jump in? Do you want to jump in? All right, let's have these guys jump in. You guys ready to jump?
Oh boy,
what the hell's going on out here?
Dude, you guys threw me off. I see you jump in. I'm like, do they want to talk?
No,
yeah,
we
sure,
don't
why
need
not?
to. I was just sitting there and watching you struggle with the button.
Yeah,
pressing.
dude, I was
What? You pulled up the revenge season banner and then you started laughing under your breath. Like, oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. I figured out how to click a freaking
dude,
button.
I know how to click banners now. All right.
I think you need
I think you guys.
I think you need a producer. I might know a guy.
Yeah, you should be my producer. You got bigger things to do though. No, because I seen you guys jumping. I was like, are they just getting ready? But I was like, wait, well, if they're here, they're looking at me. They're so I'll just throw them in. But anyways, what did you guys think about this game? Like, dude, dude, I love this game. Like, dude, I'm a little tipsy right now. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm
really?
having a good time.
We couldn't tell. We couldn't tell at all.
Dude, I'm jacked because so much, dude. I was telling my wife, like, dude, I talked a lot of shit. Like in the first quarter, I was like, I talked a lot of shit. They got to pull us together, and I knew they would because people on Twitter were like, even Packer fans, like, well, the Lions always play the Packers tough. They're always, you know, which they do. But I was like, I'm not worried. But like after I sent that tweet, I was like, I'm a little bit worried, like, because you know how games can like start to tumble, like things happen, fumbles here and there. But like, so it's like none of that happens. I had faith. So tell me you're expert because you guys are, you guys are the pros.
I'm not the expert. You got to talk to the guy with the hat on over there on my right.
So what'd you think, Alex?
Oh, so I get to lead it off? All right. Well, Aaron Jones. Should we start there, shall we? Holy crap, man. Holy crap, that guy needs to get paid. A total of 263 yards a day for Aaron Jones. Doing an Odell Beckham Jr. impression when he's playing wide out. I mean, did you see that freaking catch he made, Matt?
Yeah.
And then running a 75-yard touchdown, and on top of that, 3 touchdowns for the guy. He's saying that he needs his money. That's the statement that Aaron Jones sent today. And at this point, I've wavered on this topic, Matt. I've wavered on this topic a lot. Kyle and I were just talking about it over on our platform. And, initially I didn't think the Packers should stick to keeping Aaron Jones around after this year, just because I didn't think running back extensions are worth it. And obviously they drafted A.J. Dillon, so it made sense not to. But now, looking at what he did today, again, 263 total yards, 3 touchdowns. How can't you pay that? It makes no sense to me why you would let him walk, given what he's able to do. And the market isn't as flooded as it was before. So I think Aaron Jones is in to be a Packer for a while. I think I've flipped my stance on this.
Oh, I totally agree. Like, I got this little banner up here because I'm a professional. The Packers offense, the first 2 weeks, 85 points, 1,010 total yards, and 9 total offensive touchdowns. Like, this offense could be like something special. Like,
it's statistically the best offense in the NFL right now. I said it on the show.
Thank you.
Obviously, pending the final of the Chiefs game, Packers are the best offense in the NFL right now, and you can't deny it.
Oh yeah, and they'll still get graded low. They'll still get like low on their like these professional guys' rankings. But like this Packers offense, and I get the defense. People have questions about the defense last week against the Vikings, but a lot of that was garbage time. So you're playing a different type of defense. And like, dude, I don't see anyone stopping this offense. I mean, not that we played like the best team. Like next week is going to be a huge test. But like, dude, I'm jacked up, bro. You
gotta be. You want to yell again, Matt? Because I know we had fun when we did it last week. Because I'm all fired up after that victory. I just cracked open a cold Busch latte, and I'm ready to go.
I got water over there too.
Oh, good for you. Yeah. Hey, you know what? The worst part of all is that you're making jokes at me, and Matt enjoys Coors Light.
I'm drinking Coors Light right now.
I don't have an opinion. I'm not 21, so I don't have an opinion.
Oh, you shouldn't have an opinion. Go get yourself
very illegal in the state of Wisconsin.
I got
Nobody
my bottle of water over there.
Right.
I got my water over there. Don't worry, I have my non-alcoholic beverage.
So Matt, what was your play of the game today? What made you get out of your chair the most and scream?
That Aaron Jones touchdown, like that big run.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, because like I always was actually just walking back into the room. I used the facilities. All right. I walk back in the room and my wife's watching the game. She's on her phone. And I just start screaming, Aaron freaking Jones! Dude, I have never screamed so much in the first 2 weeks of a game or 2 weeks of a season than I had this season. Because like I was, I talk a lot of shit. I don't know if you guys
I had no
know.
idea. I had no
Nothing
idea.
wrong with that. Let's talk some shit then, Matty.
Yeah. Dude, first of all, beyond this game, dude, let's talk about the Minnesota Vikings. I was talking about this before you guys jumped on. You might have heard a little bit of it. But Viking fans, like I made a video the other night, and they did not like it because Viking fans were saying like you only played against young receivers or young corners and a young defense. But like my thing is like, dude, that's not my fault that you don't know how to build a team. They talked all this shit during the season or during the offseason saying how they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to run the division, all this. But like now they use excuses because like today they didn't have a day. Kirk Cousins 3 interceptions and all these. So like my thing is like that's why they drafted Aaron Jones. That's why they drafted AJ Dillon. That's why they draft these young guys before they need them. And the Vikings fans, they can talk smack, but like that's how you build a team. You draft before you need them.
How unbelievably bad of a showing was that? So, as you know, Matt, I do a pregame show and a postgame show for Game On Wisconsin. Every week in the pregame show, I pick the Packers game, I pick a lock for the week, and an upset for the week. I said in the show today, I'm going to regret doing this later, but my lock this week is the Minnesota Vikings. And oh my goodness, could they have failed me any harder? But what should I expect from the Minnesota Vikings, Matt? What should I expect from the Minnesota Vikings? For them to disappoint and upset me. The one time I picked them.
Dude, like the Vikings, like I have no faith in them. I have no faith. Like I have the most disrespect for a franchise that I could possibly like the Lions they'll play us tough, but like the Lions are the Lions. Like they have there's no fans in the stands, but if they're there, they probably have bags on their head.
Right.
I have no respect for the Lions franchise either, but not the Lions fans. I think the Lions fans show up for whatever, considering their franchise. I don't even think they care. I don't even know if they try. They're worried about building cars and stuff. But but like the Viking fan base, they just drive me crazy. So from here on out, this season, every loss, I will be on here talking shit about the Minnesota Vikings because screw them.
Yeah, fair.
So what do you think,
man.
Kyle? Like Kyle, let me ask you: out of the division rivals, who is the one team that just makes you want to punch your TV or punch your phone? I don't know.
They all make you want to punch my TV, but I respect Bears fans. I always have.
Yeah.
They've always been, obviously you're going to get bad fans in every fan base. That just happens. There's bad Packers fans, you understand. The Vikings fans, I know a couple of them in person, and there's just something with the Vikings fans. They've always been the most arrogant and cocky and have nothing to show for it. Like Bears fans, you could be a little cocky, you got a Super Bowl under your belt. Lions fans, they're the Lions. But the team that makes me, just punch my TV, although I've never done it, but
I'm glad you
rule it out. Is the Vikings because they act like they're so great,
and their trophy case is empty.
Yeah,
dude, that's the thing that I would expect this attitude from like Patriot fans, or which you do get, but like you would expect this from like a historic franchise, even the Steelers and the Niners or whatever that have a history, but like the Vikings, like they're just trash all the time, but their fans are so jacked. But we don't even need to give them any more airspace. But I'm gonna talk a lot of shit this week. I'm talking a lot of shit this week.
You are. Yeah. You always do though. That's nothing irregular.
Hey, I want to point out a comment here. Someone just commented the guy in the middle is too sober for this. Well, sorry, I'm not allowed to drink. So
cheers.
I am too sober for this.
Kyle, Matt, I want to actually talk about something quick as a group collectively. We've got lots of people chiming in on the Facebook chat. Should we open up the phone lines?
How do we do that?
Yeah, I don't know if Matt's able to do that on his end, but
yeah. We can do it. We can do it through. Yes, we can. We just need a commitment.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so make a banner, Matt. I'll send you the phone number here. It's 877-878.
It's gonna be interesting.
7683. I want to see the drunken, rambling Matt Ramage fan group. I want to see what they have to say about this game. So Matt will throw up the phone number. We're taking.
It's 1-877.
It's 1-877-878-7683. 76-83.
76-83. All right. Y'all want to 76-83.
I want to see. So if you have something, and producer Kyle here, he's my producer, so he's now Matt's producer. See, I told you he needed one.
There you go.
That's a phone number. Somebody give us a call. What do you want to talk about? Kyle will screen them, and then we'll bring them in. I don't know how you're going to screen calls on camera, but whatever.
You could take me off and bring me. It doesn't really. People don't want to see my face anyways.
I think you're beautiful.
You're beautiful. It doesn't matter. Just do your thing. I want to see you work.
I came here to enjoy myself, but I guess we'll work.
No, not now. You're working overtime. Now I'm gonna have like a real. I'm gonna have like a real show now.
Yeah, we're making Matt Ramage official. He's gonna talk to some of his friends. Johnny D commented, "Did Green Bay look that good, or did the last two teams look that bad?" That's a good question, and I think it's fair. Where do you guys fall on this? What's your opinion on Johnny D's comment?
Well, I think in week 2, it's like hard to tell like who is good and who's bad. You got a call? All right. Let's bring someone. I don't even know how you guys do this.
Keep going, Matt. It'll take like 20. It'll take about 20 seconds.
No, I think that it's hard to tell in week 2, like who's like legit and who's real. But like this offense, dude, I'm ready to.
Sorry, guys.
He hung up. He got nervous. I called Jim Rome one time and got through, and I hung up. I got nervous. I got scared. We're not exactly Jim Rome, but no, but like
we're close.
We're almost there. We're almost making $30 million a year each. You're right.
No, I did. I called them and they answered like, "Yeah, you're on the Jim Rome show." I was like, "Yeah, I don't think so." I mean, I wasn't live. That was like their Kyle guy, but I still wasn't ready. You're a verb now, but no, but like I think in the first 2 weeks. It's hard to tell who's real and who's for real. But I think the Packers are for real. I think the Packers have the offense is ridiculous. The defense, obviously, they got to work on some things. They got to, with Kenny Clark being out, it sucks. But, like, I don't know.
It does.
We got anyone or what? Is anyone going to call? Someone
we've got somebody on the line right now.
All right,
I don't have a name, but hello. You're with me. What's up?
Yo, this is Martin calling from Southern California.
SoCal.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you got?
I want to talk about Aaron Jones, his new contract, and how people are sleeping on him, especially in the fantasy.
In fantasy, I mean, he's been like a top 15 back pick, right? I don't know.
I think he finished with 43 points today in fantasy, which will probably get him
many
the best performance
fantasy
of the week.
just games and stuff, and people are just not picking him. I'm the only one picking him. I'm telling people like, dude, why is everyone sleeping on Aaron Jones? Everyone's like, who the fuck is Aaron Jones? And then he just, claps them cheeks on fantasy. It's just, I just don't understand.
He's clapping some cheeks on fantasy, Matty. What do you got for this guy?
All right. I do love the clapping cheeks on fantasy.
Yeah,
that's good. No, but I think Aaron Jones, I think he's getting his respect now a little bit. But like as the league, like why, like in the offseason, like when they're naming all these top guys, I don't think Aaron Jones gets the respect that he deserves. But like you said, like contract year, like he's trying to get that money, like, dude, Aaron Jones is balling out. You put the ball in his hand every time, catching, he's running, he's doing all these things. Like, dude, Aaron Jones, after this season, just like Devontae Adams, after this season, people will put some respect on her name because Devontae Adams gets shit on a lot too. They're like, oh, yeah, he's top 5, he's top 10. After this year, they're going to say he's top 1. Hopefully that injury ain't too bad.
Yeah.
But Aaron Jones is one of the best in the league. Like, who's, I mean, I'm not saying there's no one equal to him because there's a lot of backs out there doing their thing. But, dude, Aaron Jones is a straight-up baller.
Okay, so Jacob Wessendorf commented again, get me off the screen. I got a face for radio. First of all, you're not the first person to tell me I have a face for radio. I'm well aware. However, someone else wanted me to stay in because I got two drunk guys next to me. So
I'm way uglier, he yells.
Dude, I'm way uglier. I make videos every week. People tell me all the time, you should not make videos. Do a podcast. I was like, I do a podcast. They're like,
I have a question I want to ask you, Matt. And I've always wanted to ask you this.
All right.
You know, you got the cockeye. You know, I know it's your shtick. It's like the Jay Leno chin. You know, it's your shtick. I get it.
I think his is better.
Have you ever thought about getting surgery on it? I'm just genuinely curious.
Yeah.
You know,
People have asked me that. Like,
okay, interesting. I like where this is headed.
People have asked me. I wouldn't, because this is what I'm known for.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you can't think, because the more buzzed I am, right, the straighter my eyes go. So if you see me and my eyes are straight, I probably had a couple. No, but like, it's like my thing. Like, I've been doing videos like since like 2013. Like, I was on Vine back in the day. I wasn't talking about football. I was just doing 6-second little, hey, my eyes are crazy videos. And I don't care. Like, that's not even what I'm known for, like, on the internet, but like my friends, if I had straight eyes, like at work, they'd be like, what the hell? It would just be weird. So I would never, unless it like affected me driving, or like it got worse where like I was running into shit. But nah, I'll just stay drunk and they'll straighten out when I need them to. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on a minute. I'm reading the call I'm about to get. Kyle, am I reading this correctly, or would you like to explain this? How about you give us a preface before we pull in Ryan?
So the gentleman who's calling, his name is Ryan, and he said he had eye surgery done. So
Okay.
he's on the line right now. So
Okay.
there you go.
Okay, so
Ryan, you're on the line.
Yeah, Ryan.
Sweet.
Hello.
This is great. So, Matt, I actually had a pretty bad lazy eye myself, and I actually had surgery on it.
And so what are you looking at now, Ryan?
What was that? You broke up for a second.
I'm sorry, Ryan. So what changed for you, Ryan? What was the, like, why did you make that decision?
I actually was getting quite a few headaches.
Okay.
And, but yeah, it was like they actually took measurements, and I maxed out like the tool they use to, you know, measure the angle of how bad your eye is fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they go in and then they snip some muscles and stitch them back to your eye, and sure as shit, next day I got nuts again.
So, Ryan, do you think that Matt should get surgery then?
I don't know, Matt. You get a lot of headaches besides from the next morning?
He said no.
No, I don't get headaches. Like, I see all right. I mean, for one eye.
I don't know if he's able to hear you, Matt. I got to be honest. Ryan, did you hear Matt there?
No.
Okay, gotcha. He said, long story short, no, just from hangovers.
Nice.
All right, Ryan. Right, that's a great call right there, Ryan. Really appreciate the call. Ryan calling in.
Do you guys want to hear a real funny story real quick?
Yes, please.
All right, so I went to Shopko, which used to be a store here in Wisconsin. I think a lot of them are closed, but basically like a Walmart, but whatever. And they had an eye center in there, like Walmart does, you know? So I thought it'd be funny, like go in here, get my eyes tested, and see what this guy says, right? So I go in, he puts the little things on my eyes for prescription, all this, and then he looks at me and he's like, bro, you need a real eye doctor. Like this, like I ain't the one. And I was like, well, you know, like, what's wrong with him? He's like, your eyes are fucking jacked, bro. Like, he didn't even charge me. He's like, I'm not even going to charge you. You need to see a real ass eye doctor. But like, what he told me is that, like, most people like you see, you have two eyes, you got one vision. But like my eyes were seeing two visions, so your brain just shuts one off, and that's why it goes lazy. So they had to pull them together. They had to do all these things. Oh, and I'm not going to get all technical. But like he was not interested in helping me. He's like, keep your money, go see a real ass eye doctor. Your eyes are jacked.
So have you? So you've been seeing a doctor or no? Why are we still talking about eye surgery? I love this.
No.
So you're just good. You've accepted it.
Yeah, dude, I'm good. It's like if there was a reason, like the last caller, like he had headaches. If I had headaches and all that, I only have headaches when I drink a shit ton of Coors Light. And even then, dude, my hangovers are not bad anymore because I'm a professional.
I had the worst one I've ever had today, but that's beside the point. Somebody commented in the live chat. I missed it. You go from football talk to eye surgery. We're going back to football talk. We've got Kenny on the line, and he wants to talk about the New Orleans Saints next week. What's up, Kenny?
I have a question. What to look for against the Saints next week?
Yeah.
Is there anything that's against the Packers? No?
Yeah. So obviously the health of Michael Thomas has to be in the conversation. He didn't play this week. They play tomorrow night. He won't play this week. But obviously, it's Drew Brees. It's the Saints. It's one of the top teams in the NFC. If Kenny Clark is not healthy, I'd imagine that Alvin Kamara is something to watch. So from a fantasy standpoint, I'd probably smash most of your New Orleans offensive options. But from strictly a fan standpoint, I'm looking for a damn good football game, Kenny. That's all I got for you, Matt. What do you think?
Dude, I think like the Saints game is going to be interesting. Like I think this could be like an offensive, like both teams got the offense, like you say, like Michael Thomas. Like I'm not sure like what his situation is. Like I don't even know because I'm not like a news guy. But if he's not there, it should be interesting. But even if he is, like, dude, this is going to be an offensive, just slinging it like old school 2012 Roger. You know those Packer games back in the day? They'd be like 42-38, whatever. I think this is going to be a really high scoring game, and hopefully the Packers can come out on top.
Hey man, you gotta love prime time Sunday night, man. That is the best time slot, at least in my opinion, for football. And when you've got it, when you know Sunday night's going to be good every week, and New Orleans, Green Bay, that sounds like you probably couldn't get much better of a game. So I'm pretty excited. What about you, Kyle?
It's going to be a good one, I hope. Obviously the Packers at sometimes, come in games like this a little flat. Nothing so far would tell me that their offense is going to come in flat. And I think that if Michael Thomas isn't playing, Saints on a short week, obviously we'll have one less game to prepare, one less game to rest. I think, the Packers have a better chance this week than I think they did last week of winning in New Orleans. And there's going to be no fans. So you get the advantage of it being pretty much a neutral environment once again for the third straight game for the Packers. No fans in the stands. So
exactly. Yeah, well said. What's going on? Who's got the dog?
I got the dog. The dog's barking up here.
No, but like I think the Packers play good in domes and with no fans. I think it's going to be even. It'll be quiet. They can do their thing, and they can just.
It's not very quiet right now with my dog.
No, it's not. Who let the dogs out? No, let me ask you a serious football question.
Oh yeah, serious one. Matt's getting serious now.
Oh, I'm a professional, baby. All right. So what have we heard about Devontae Adams with the hamstring? I saw it on the thing, but I was getting ready as I was watching the game. I wasn't looking at Twitter and all the things. Is this like a serious thing, or is this just precautionary?
I would expect not. It sounded like from what the announcer said, he wanted to come back in the game, but at that point it's in the fourth quarter, it's a blowout. Why would you risk anything? So I would expect him to be fine. Not really concerned. Obviously, if something comes up in the middle of the week where maybe he doesn't practice for 2 days, I'd be a little concerned. But I don't really have any concerns at this point with Devontae Adams.
Yeah, it's definitely not the severity of Saquon Barkley or Nick Bosa, which are much more devastating injuries for those respective squads in San Francisco. And oh my goodness,
why are you laughing?
Pull up the comment from Jeremy.
Oh boy,
Kastner,
Jeremy, I can tell you right now, it is hot in my basement. That's why I'm straight sweating, but I'm not.
All right, this wins comment of the week. We should do this every week, I swear, dude. I have never had more fun. So Kyle, are you all right? Like, do you have to go?
I'm a little hot right now, but I'm not. I'm not itching a turd. I'm sweating. I'm sweating, but I'm not.
I mean, if you have to go, I mean, me and Alex can hold it down.
I'm good.
I like that you're giving him permission to
I mean, like, you know what I mean? If you got to drop one off, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I love that question.
Justin Herbert just scored a touchdown.
Matt, do you know who Justin Herbert is?
Oh, no, I do not.
He is the quarterback of the Los Angeles Chargers.
Hey, we can take that comment off, by the way, now. We can take that comment off. I know.
Should we take it off?
Keep it up.
Let's keep it up so everyone knows what they're tuning into. We're losing viewers on this.
Yeah,
right, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you another. Let me ask you. Let's get his number back up here.
I have to turn on my fan. I am sweating over here.
I got an air conditioner now, so I'm good. No, but anyways, let me ask another football serious question for the professionals. What about
wrong guy?
Okay, I'm good.
You gotta be good. That's what happens when you're having a good time. You tune into the Ramblin' Matt Rammon, whatever the hell this is. We're having a good time. We're drinking beers. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, let's chug one off. Kyle, say something special.
I got nothing. Cheers, boys. That's all I got. I don't have any. I don't have any beverage to chug.
Now I feel bad because he chugged it and I didn't.
I'll go grab my
maybe
water.
look-
How does that sound?
So
Yeah,
let me ask you
He's
this.
sweating his ass off.
Let me ask you this, Alex.
Yeah, man.
What about Kenny Clark? What have you heard? Like, I obviously missed today's game.
No.
Is this like going to be like a prolonged thing? Is this going to be like a nagging thing throughout the season?
It could be something that flares up throughout the season, sure, but it's nothing long term. He wasn't placed on IR. Neither was Lane Taylor, but that's I don't know what's up with that. But Lane Taylor also not placed on IR quite yet. But Kenny Clark won't be, and we know that. So that's a positive. I wouldn't be shocked if he plays next week. I don't know if that's realistic. I think we'll have to wait till Tuesday or Wednesday to have a better read on it. Excuse me, I just chugged a beer, so I got the burps.
I respect it.
As you should. But yeah, I think Kenny Clark will play. And Kyle and I, when we were doing our show right before we hopped down here, it's evident that this defense needs him. The defensive line especially. So, I mean, we can't really put all of our faith in Tyler Lancaster because that just sounds like a white farm kid from just outside of Appleton, Tyler Lancaster.
I think I work with a guy named that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's a cheese packager out there named Tyler Lancaster, no doubt about it.
Yeah, but I think that's a really good point that they didn't put him on IR because now how IR works within the last whatever is that they can come back after like 3 weeks. So if they thought it was going to be prolonging and they weren't going to have him, they would put him on IR. See, that's why you get paid the big bucks to talk sports. I didn't think about that.
I get paid so many bucks. You're so right. I'm still waiting on my check from last week, man.
If Jacob Westendorf, if you're still watching, you got to pay your guys over here, man. Come on.
Yeah. Pay the guys. Anyways, so
Hashtag we want to get paid.
We're gonna strike.
I'm trying to get paid
Pack,
too.
go, Danny Wampole. Go Pack, go, Adam Flores. Cheers, my friend.
Go Pack, go, and hey. So what else you guys got? I need another beer. So like,
I need another beer too.
All right, go grab a beer, and me and Kyle will say stuff.
All right.
So Kyle, you guys do the game on Wisconsin. You guys do the live stream. Now I want to give you because that's like a real show. All right, what I do is just.
Well, this is a real show.
Yeah, it is now. No, because of you though. Because
no, Matt. No. You're too humble. You're too humble.
No, because like I was on your guys' show, and then I think I don't know how it came on the StreamYard, but I was like, oh, I could probably do that. Not as good, but I'll do my thing. No, but like so everyone check out Game On Wisconsin. They have a lot of good shows. Not just Alex, but there's a lot of guys over there. You guys have Jamal Williams show.
Yeah, so Jimmy Christensen is starting the Jamal Williams show. Benefits his charity every Tuesday night. I believe at 6:30. I might be wrong on the time, but Tuesday evenings we're doing the Jamal Williams show. Jimmy Christensen is a part of that. Some other guys as well. I can't name off the top of my head, but it's going to be fun. You are producing that, so there you go. You got Alex Strouf producing it, Jimmy Christensen hosting it. It's going to be a good time. Jacob Westendorf is going to be on there, so.
So Alex, so tell me, like, what is this? What is this Jamal Williams show going to be? Like, is he going to talk about like the previous games? Like what? Because I think it's awesome. Because he was going to come on my podcast, right? Yeah. I was like, hey, you gonna come on my podcast? I talked to Jamal Williams a little bit. Whatever, no big deal. No, but like on Instagram, I was talking to him about coming on my podcast, and then he kind of like it didn't happen. And then I see on Twitter he's joining this show. I'm like, all right, that's why. He's like, screw this guy. I'm gonna go do the Game On Wisconsin. No, I'm sure that's not what happened. But I think it's really cool that what you guys got going on. And I root for everybody. Like, right. I think it's awesome that he's doing Game On Wisconsin. I think you guys have a good group over there. What's this show going to be?
It's completely up to him, which is going to be the fun part, right? Jacob and Jimmy will be there. Jimmy and Jamal have grown quite a unique relationship. So they're going to be fun to watch them bounce stuff off of each other. But yeah, it'll be football talk. It'll be whatever's on Jamal's mind is whatever's going to come out. It's going to be a lot of fun to listen to because Jamal Williams, as we know, just through his interviews and press conferences, the dude is just a ton of fun. He's a walking quote. So I imagine it's going to be a lot of fun for about a half an hour to 45 minutes every Tuesday.
The Jamal Williams press conferences are like ridiculous. Like he's
so
like
funny.
I think he's like probably the funniest person in the league. He's the funniest person I've ever. Oh shit! I got some stuff happening. No, but he's like the funniest.
What happened there, man?
Yeah, I got some stuff coming up. I'm all right. No, but like Jamal Williams, he's so funny. Like, dude. So I can't, dude. I will be tuning into this. Like Jamal Williams, Game On Wisconsin every Tuesday. What time is this at?
6:30.
6:30. So everyone tune in to Game On Wisconsin.
That's that's Central Time, by the way. So if you're Eastern or whatever,
Time,
6:30 Central Time.
All right. So football is back, baby. I love this comment. Football is back, 2-0. So, like, what do you think?
I like the emoji choice as well, Matt. Don't forget
Dude,
about the
I
emoji
do.
choice there. Yeah,
The
that's a good
emoji choice.
Yeah.
Kenneth, Redmond. All right. So, what do you guys think? 2-0. Dude, like, how hyped are you for like this season? Like, what it could be? Like, is what needs to happen for like this season to just let's go undefeated? I mean, I predicted like 13
win a lot of
3-ish,
football games.
but
That's what you got to do.
all right. I was thinking 13-3-ish, but now I'm changing my tune. All right. I think, a few beers in, I'm thinking undefeated. Who the hell could beat us? Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Who the hell can beat us?
Ain't nobody beating the Green Bay Packers. What needs to happen?
John Delaney in the comments here putting a link out. Follow Game On Wisconsin. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. That's exactly how it is. Game On Wisconsin.
And
we update you pretty frequently.
If you don't know who Game On Wisconsin is, but you follow me, just message me, DM me, whatever, Instagram, Twitter, wherever the hell you are, and I'll send you a link because I love what Game On Wisconsin is doing.
Cheers, Matt. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Cheers. Anyways, so back to the question.
I don't know what the question was.
What
you didn't
does
ask a question.
I was yelling about the Packers going undefeated. No, I think that's something.
So what
special.
do they need to do?
No, I feel like there's something special happening in Green Bay. Like all the people that said that Rodgers was done and he's going to be gone, and like all this bullshit. But like, dude, the running game I think is ridiculous. People talking about no wide receiver. I think Lazard is doing his thing. I love me some Lazard. Obviously, Devontae. MVS, I think he's going to start catching.
Where are you at with MVS? I'm curious to hear.
I root so hard for him. I think he has the size. He has all the things. He has some drops, but I think he's just nervous. Like I think that like he wants it bad. Rodgers mentioned it like in a press conference or whatever that he just wants it so bad. So I think that he gets in his head a little bit, but he will start catching the ball. Like, dude, if Rodgers trusts him, like who the hell am I to say? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Rodgers would give him so much faith and going back to him so much time if he didn't believe in him. If he believes in him, it will happen. Kind of like me when I do podcasts with players. Once in a while, I drop the ball. No one knows because I'm an outstanding editor.
Shout out Tim Boyle. Shout out to Tim Boyle.
He was straight up froze on Tim Boyle. He was like, bro, where you at? I'm like, I'll be all right. Give me about 1 minute. But the interview was actually pretty good. I edited it. I'm like, I'm no Kyle, but I have a little bit of editing.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, you're the man. Like I'm horrible. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing right now. You guys came and saved the show. So, anyways, let's read some comments. Are people calling? Are we still doing calls?
No more calls. We did like 5, and we appreciate everybody calling. But we'll do comments for a little bit.
All right, let's read what people are saying. MVS, a lot of what we're talking about.
Yeah, I kind of want to touch on MVS too. So if you want to pull up an MVS comment, I'll go on a little Alex spiel here.
Let's go.
I'm decent at this. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. So here's where I'm at with MVS, and I'm curious to hear everybody's thoughts in the comments as well. I'm not too worried, and it shows that Rodgers trusts him, and I think Steve put it well here. Rodgers will continue to go back to him. Rodgers has done nothing but speak highly of MVS. He continues to look his direction. They hooked up for that 41-yarder today as he tight-roped, is the expression I used before, the sideline for a little while. Yeah, I think MVS is the number 2 receiver right now. However, these drops are infuriating. And today more so with Jace Sternberger. The drops just can't happen when you've got somebody like Aaron Rodgers, as old as he is, and he'll be he's 38 now, so he'll be 39 in December before the Super Bowl happens. When you've got a guy that is this legendary status of a quarterback that is playing this well at 39 years old, you cannot drop passes like that are going to win you football games. So, yes, things will get better. I'm all in on MVS. I don't think the drops are just going to stop happening entirely. I think they'll get better. But he'll have a crucial drop yet this season. And this will continue to be a conversation. Remember, we all wanted Adams cut when he was dropping everything. I never did, but yes, people.
Oh yeah, a lot of people did. That's the thing with like a lot of guys, like not just Adams, and it was a little bit different because I think Adams, he was like that was like his first year. Adams picked it up a little quicker, but with a lot of guys, like you don't know, like these guys, like it's a mental thing a lot of times, and if the coach trusts them. And the quarterback, especially the quarterback, trusts him. Like, dude, I'm good with it. Like, dude, I'm on Team MVS, but I'm also on Team Lazard. Like, dude, I think that these three guys could be huge. Like, all that no wide receiver talk. Like, I was never buying it because, like, I mean, I was a little bit concerned. Like, but like, I don't believe that if they would have got a rookie wide receiver this year, anything would be different. Like, I'm not even sure. Like. How often does a rookie wide receiver come in and just blow up the league? Like you got Moss, you got these like Hall of Fame guys, but like, and maybe there's guys in the league that are doing it as rookies.
Well, I think it's interesting you bring that up because obviously it's only been 2 weeks, so we can't say the rookie wide receivers haven't done anything. But has a rookie wide receiver had a crazy game yet? I can't think of anything that was nuts. And also, I did misspeak before. Blame the beer. Rodgers will be 37 in December, not 39.
Come on.
I had my
no
own
excuse
numbers
for that. No excuse for that.
I'm sorry. That's on me.
It's okay.
It's horrible. Let me get this number off here.
You can still call us if you want. We probably just won't answer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it. I'm not good at this yet, guys.
Why you need a Kyle? You need somebody like Kyle.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Matt, let me teach you something even better.
So
right under the yellow banner, you should see like options to put our cameras. Do the wide one. Spread us out a little bit.
All right.
I feel like I have no room to breathe here. Like I can barely move.
So I okay.
So
where
right
do I
on the
find
screen? Where we are, right here, like right down here.
Oh, okay. So we can.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's better.
That's better.
Which one is there?
Go left, I think.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. There should be one with it's 2 boxes and that's it.
Different, not this one.
Yeah, not this one. There you go. There you go. There you go.
All right. Now one more. Now scroll to the bottom and click Show Display Names.
All right. Okay. Now this one's gonna be tricky. Scroll to the bottom of what?
You're on Brand on the right side. Click Brand. Scroll down.
All right. Oh yeah, I got those off because I was doing a video.
StreamYard left.
While we're doing this, there we go. Nicely done.
All right.
Where's everybody from? I want to know where people are repping the G from. Where's everybody repping the G? Where are you from? I'm in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, and both of you guys are in Green Bay, right?
Well,
yeah.
Close.
Well, I'm near Green Bay, but yeah, where are you from? But like while you're there, while we're talking and waiting for these comments to roll in, check out Alex Strouf on Twitter, Instagram, Kyle Hoffenbecker. Like, dude, these guys do a great job what they do. So check them out, Twitter especially because they're good at Twitter. I suck at Twitter. I just talk shit. Anyways, so
I love
that
Twitter.
Is Twitter.
The only one I'm good at. And yes, that's all it is, of course.
It's the cesspool that, as Alex says.
Yes.
All right, so we got UK,
we got California, New York, Memphis, Michigan.
We got them all over the place.
Marshfield, Wisconsin. Jeremy's not too far from me.
You guys should go probably hang out and have a beer.
Yeah, we probably should. If it wasn't
Santa
coronavirus.
Ana, California.
Dude,
we got Chicago.
Let me even put this up real quick because there's so many California Packer fans that I talk to a lot on Instagram. California Packer fans are legit. Like they do it so good.
Matt, you grab the comment right above that from Ron Hampton. Washington, Pennsylvania. That's in. So
there
Washington, Pennsylvania is a city, I'd imagine. Washington is in Pennsylvania, right? Or are you in both states simultaneously? Because that'd
Like,
be quite amazing.
Are you a time traveler? Is that what's happening?
Hanging out with Marty McFly too much.
Yo,
Franksville was. I have no idea where the hell Franksville is. I know where. Walworth
shout out
County
to
is.
Oshkosh, Wisconsin. They have a great Culver's, and I say this because obviously everyone has a great Culver's, but I feel like Oshkosh Culver's is better than the rest. I've been to Oshkosh many times. I go to Milwaukee every now and again. I always stop in Oshkosh. I tell my wife this. I was like, Oshkosh, the Culver's is just different there. She's like, we have one. We have one here. I'm like, I've never been to Oshkosh. You ever been to a Culver's? You're like, it wasn't as good as it was last time. I've never said that in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. They got a good Culver's.
Culver's. That's interesting to me.
Well, I love Culver's. I'll eat it anywhere. But in Oshkosh, it just seems to just hit a little different. Anyways, so what do you guys got? Like, throw some questions in. What should we talk about? I don't know how long we're going to do this thing, but like, I'm having a good time.
I'm having fun. I'm drinking beers. I'm chatting football. I like what's going on here, Matt. What do you got for us?
So let's talk about this a little bit. All right. So what do you know about the Saints? Because I don't know a ton. I ain't gonna lie. Because like every year, like the teams switch up. And I feel like the Saints are that. Like, what teams? Let's go with this question. All right, let's switch it up halfway through.
Let's switch it. Yeah, let's cancel. Hit the backspace button a few times. We'll rewrite. Control Alt Delete. Let's go.
What are your like top 3, 4, 5 teams in NFC? Like, who do the Packers have to compete with? We know it's not, and the Bears are 2-0. I saw a Bears page because I follow Bears page on Instagram because I'm friends with some of them. They're good people, but they were talking about a lucky win. I didn't see the game because I was watching the Packers and I was getting ready for this thing. But I don't care about the Bears. Like, they don't worry me too much with some lucky wins. But who are the teams that I should be worrying about as a Packer fan? Obviously, it's the Saints.
New Orleans, obviously.
Oh yeah. The Saints.
Seattle's probably another one.
Oh yeah,
Seattle for sure. Yeah. I mean, I know Alex isn't on the hype train, and I'm kind of falling off the hype train now, especially with all their injuries. But San Francisco was a team to watch out for. Now, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen with them. The Rams are looking pretty good. I believe they're 2-0 through 2 games, so Rams are looking good.
That's it.
I don't know who else. That might be.
I just wanted to leave you hanging a little bit.
I guess Dallas, maybe. I mean, Dallas came back and won today.
I'm still big on Arizona. I think a lot of people are sleeping on them. I don't know what the score is of their game right now. I'm only getting the Kansas City game, and my internet's being very slow, so I can't even check. But yeah, Arizona's a team. That whole NFC West, just about, I'm afraid of. Outside of San Francisco, and I think obviously the injuries today help. But I've been saying all along, I think they take
Arizona's up 20-0 at halftime.
There you go. So yeah, Arizona, Seattle, and I have to throw the Rams in there after 2 weeks. The Rams, not only do they have 2 victories, or they're 2-0, they've got 2 damn good victories as well. Dallas and Philadelphia. They're not slouches. It's not that the NFC East has any real contenders besides. I thought Dallas. They're 1-1 now. We'll see in time. But the Rams look really damn good through 2 weeks, beating the Eagles and the Cowboys. I mean, I don't know if I can name a team with 2 better victories in the last 2 weeks. I think that's more impressive than Lions and Vikings.
Oh yeah, well, talking about Dallas, like, dude, I wasn't watching that game. They won today, and like, like in triumphant, like it was a crazy ass ending. So I walked through like my living room because I'm going upstairs, I'm grabbing beers, and I'm getting ready to go live. My wife's like, "Yo, this game right here, Dallas was losing by a ton."
Dallas at one point they were down 20. I know. We said it on our post game show. Atlanta at one point had a 99% chance of winning the game, and they came back and lost. They were up by 9 with 2 minutes to go. So,
dude, go ahead,
Matt.
No, I was gonna say, this is what I was saying. Like Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, he's used to this shit. Mike McCarthy's like, what? We're down in Dallas. Like, yo, we got this. He's been used to like being down in Dallas and winning. Now he just has he actually plays or coaches for Dallas. But like, McCarthy, I think that's one good thing that he has for him is that I think all coaches probably aren't shook at the end of the game if they're down. But Mike McCarthy's been down that road, especially in Dallas. Usually he's got Rodgers and they're defeating the Cowboys in the last second. I hate the damn Cowboys so much. I do love McCarthy. I got love for him, and I always will.
I've come around to the Cowboys as of late, right? I never liked them, for the past 20 years even. But this year, man, I like Dak Prescott. I think he's a good dude. I like his play style. Obviously, I don't hate McCarthy because duh. I like Amari Cooper. I like their defense. They've got a couple of Wisconsin linemen. Like, I kind of dig the Cowboys now, and I never thought I'd come around to say that.
Yeah, I can't say that because, like, I'm old. Like, you guys are young, right? Like,
well, right.
I grew up in the 90s. Yeah. So
90s.
I remember the Dallas Cowboys beating the shit out of the Packers. And the Packers were coming up. Like, yo, the Pack is back. That's how all that started, all the Pack is back stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, everyone was like, yeah, the Pack is back. We all, yay. All this. And then the Cowboys would come in and just throttle us. And then in the press conference, the Cowboys players would be like, oh, that was like a practice for us. And that's when I was like, these some bitches.
The Kansas City Chiefs are trailing at halftime for the first time in their last 15 games.
Wow. See, I don't have I have my TV here. I don't have my TV stuff set up, so I can't even watch while I'm doing this thing.
You should have done that before. You should have done that before football season, Matt.
I know. Like I bought the whole thing. I bought a new one because we bought a new TV for a bedroom. We got the whatever it's called, the Roku. So I was gonna bring one of them up here. I didn't do it yet. I'm slacking. But next week I'll have it so I can talk. But you know what'll happen? I'll start talking. I'll be like, then I'll start yelling about a touchdown in a game that no one knows I'm talking about.
You'll get too damn distracted. That's not a bad point. I think with you and TVs would be similar to like a kid in a candy store, just unable to figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah.
Or drunk in a bar.
Sure. No, I actually don't go to bars that much anymore these days.
Well,
not because of COVID.
Bad idea.
It's because of COVID. You're not becoming less of an alcoholic, Matt. Don't
lie. No, I drink more these days at home. Like I drink a lot. I'm like I'm gonna go live. I should be drunk when I do it. I have never done it sober, so why would I?
I was just about to ask, have you ever done a sober live?
I have not, but this is the least sober I've ever done. Because last week I felt like I was a little too much, and I was like, I'm not sure anyone wants to talk to me anymore. I'm gonna try to sober it up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Makes me more functional.
Ken Davis is being aggressive with his question marks, Matt. What can we expect from Saints next week? Go ahead, Matt. He's asking you.
I don't even know. Like, no, but like, I haven't caught a Saints game. I don't think this year. Are they still using what's his face, the backup quarterback as
Taysom Hill? Yes, they did use him in week 1. Yeah.
All right, so like I don't know. Like I don't know a ton about the Saints, but like they're obviously like a huge team. So like. I don't know. I worry about if they're using Taysom Hill like that because our defense is our defense. But like if they have a gadget type guy and I know that even last year they didn't use him a ton, but still he's a huge weapon for them. And our defense, depending on Kenny Clark is back or whatever, with their running game. But like I think it's going to be a shootout with our offense. But our defense definitely has to step up against that team because that's like the biggest offense that I think that the Packers might face this season.
It's up there. It's definitely one of the top offenses, if not the top offense they'll face this season. You're right with that. The Saints are kind of like Green Bay, right? They've got a stud running back, a legendary quarterback, and a really, really, really solid number 1 receiver, assuming he's healthy. Excuse me, beer burps in Michael Thomas. I think you can expect a shootout. I think that's well said, Matt.
Oh, look at me. Saying stuff well.
Yeah, this is a damn first, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is the
no
first
one's
time
ever said that. No one, especially at your level. Like my boss once in a while, be like, "Well said." I'm like, "Really?" Like I was just rambling shit. So, what do you think, Kyle? Let me know your expert opinion. Hey, can you beat me? Because I said it well.
I can't beat you. What I think we're going to get from the Saints is we're going to get a lot of offense. Really, I mean that's what it comes down to. It's going to be a shootout. Maybe both teams score 40 points. I think we're going to get a lot of offense next week. I'm telling you that. Alvin Kamara is going to. I mean, if Kenny Clark can't play, Alvin Kamara is going to have a good game. Alvin Kamara is going to have a good game regardless. He's such a Swiss Army knife. Really, you talk about Taysom Hill being a Swiss Army knife. Alvin Kamara is a better Swiss Army knife. So
Yeah.
No, yeah. That's what this comment is saying. We got to control him, and our like everyone talks about like the defense can't stop the run. Like obviously that was our Achilles. What was that word?
Achilles heel.
There you go.
Nice, Matt. You are
I'm
a
trying-
scholar and a saint.
I'm trying to say words here. I know, but that was like our thing that obviously was a big problem in the NFC Championship game. So like that's going to be a big factor. Like can they stop? Because even like today, like when the Lions first started doing their thing, they're running the ball. Like we need to get a lead. I feel like the Packers play their best game with the lead. If we get behind by a big margin, I think that's where the Packers will struggle the most. That was another really good thing I said.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Well
yeah.
said, Matt. Holy
But see,
crap.
I don't think either team's going to fall behind significantly unless the Packers come out and just blow a dud, which could happen. But, it can happen any week. So.
I agree with that.
Let's look at Kenneth.
Okay, hold on. Kenny, so this is the second time we've featured one of Kenny Redmond's comments. Matt is pumped up. I'm going to do this too.
I love it. Kenny's my guy.
Well, Kenny, I think he has the name of a NFL cornerback, right? So let's do this.
Will Redmond.
Well, right. But let's do this. Let's do this PA style, right? So where do we think Kenny's from, Matt? Where do we think he went to college? What college should we say he's from?
Ohio State. I don't know. I don't know a lot of colleges. I never went to.
Give me the most random college you think of. I don't care if they have a football.
All right. Ohio State, because I hate Ohio State.
Boise State. He went to Boise
Alabama.
State.
Okay, he was Boise State.
Alabama.
Okay. No, Boise State. I like Boise State better. All right.
So whatever. Mine don't matter.
We'll do Matt. So Kenny Redmond starting at cornerback. Okay, sure. So starting at a quarterback from Boise State University, number 39, Kenny Redmond. Yeah, we're fired up, baby. Let's go.
Come on.
39. That's Shannon Sullivan's number, baby, and he had a pick 6 today.
Dude, Will Redmond, I actually DM'd him after the game, and I was like, Greg, he made a story and was like, they're leaving, got that dub and all this. I was like, good game. Now I'm going to go talk some shit on the internet. He's like, all right, go get it. I talk to these players all the time. Like, I DM them. Oh, thanks for winning because I'm going to talk so much shit this week. It's like, you're welcome. I don't care.
Got you, bro.
That's what it is. So, let's see if we got any more comments. I don't know how long.
Ken Davis is like unbelievably concerned about the Saints. He's been typing in this chat, and I love Ken Davis. I appreciate you participating. I don't love. Well, I guess I love him. I don't know him, but I love him.
All right, you guys want to be alone?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Well, we got to be like he's been talking about the Saints for 45 minutes straight. I appreciate his concern. But it's Sunday. You could celebrate the victory over Detroit first, Ken.
Well,
we beat the Lions. We're 2-0. Matt's fired up. I'm fired up. Kyle's fired up. We're getting after it. It's a beautiful day to be a Packer fan.
No, that's the thing. Like, people talk about, like, as soon as the game ends, they're like, oh, what about this? What about that? I saw people talking about, oh, we need to cut Preston Smith so we can pay D-Bach. And I'm like, dude, calm your ass down. That was earlier in the week. Like, dude, we ain't cutting Preston. Dude, let's focus on week 2 before we start talking about who we got to get rid of to, like, salary cap and all this. Like, dude, I'm not even thinking about next season. Like, with Aaron Jones got to get paid. Hopefully he gets paid this season. But, like, talking about, like, who –
money.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, let's – yo, he needs his money. Aaron Jones needs his money. If you're seeing as Aaron Jones, I want you to get all of it. And then – let me hold $5. No, but like, dude, like I'm focused on this season. I'm focused on beating the Saints. I'm focused on winning every damn game we can win. Like next year will be good. Like, dude, we just had the longest off season. It felt like forever. Like, I'm trying to like enjoy these wins. Like, I'm gonna enjoy this win after we're done here. Oh, shit. Sorry about
that. That was hot. Wow.
This is a night of drinking, baby. I might go live again later on Instagram and just regret it. I'll wake up tomorrow full of regret.
You let me know. You know what? So, as I said earlier, I woke up more hungover than I think I've ever been this morning.
Tell me
And
about
so
it.
you got me back on the saddle. I'm back to having a few victory beers. Yeah. So I think if you go live on Instagram later, I'll stop by.
Oh no, you definitely should. Because I was supposed to have my buddy Drew on the show today before you guys came on, but then he messaged me. He had a house party. He had a few people over, and they were still there. So I was like, "Hey, no sweat. I'll just go solo." That's why when we first started, and I saw you guys pop in, I was thinking in my head, like, are they good to go, or are they just preparing? I was like, well, no, they have their own show. They wouldn't be in here if they were doing their own show.
Right,
So,
we had just gotten done. We decided to hop right over. We were just going to come listen
so
to
I
you,
was like,
and we figured you'd do this, and I'm glad we've done this. We've been going for an hour already.
No, this is fun. Actually, I'm gonna post this as a podcast, and if you guys are down, no, I'm stopping it, Kyle. Don't, oh my God, me. No, if you guys are down, we should do this every week. If you guys have time.
Yeah, just about. I could commit. Like next week, it's going to be tough because it's a late.
Oh
game,
yeah. Night games will be tough.
I always love talking football and drinking beer with you, Matt. What's that sound you just made?
I don't even know. Did I make a sound? I didn't mean to. Look it. I just want to put this up there because this person said yes, Matt. I don't know what he's saying yes to, but I assume
that means you were right. That means you were right at some point.
Yeah. No, but you guys. Let me tell you about Friday night for me. All right, my Friday night. I got really drunk on Friday. All right.
That's just another day for you.
Yeah, I got really drunk. So me and my wife are drinking in the basement. We're doing our thing, whatever. And then she started talking to her friends. So I was like, well, I should go live. I've been live before on Instagram. I've been live on Facebook, and I kind of regret the next day. This day, I decided to go live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube like I am now. So I was like, now I can embarrass myself in multiple medias, not just one. Why should I just hold it to one? So I got drunk. I started trashing Greg Jennings, Colin Cowherd, Skip Bayless, like all these guys talking shit. And I didn't really feel embarrassed about it, but I don't like to post, like, I don't like to talk about like going on rants with negative stuff. I try to be positive. I'm a happy son bitch. You know,
you're a happy son bitch. Yeah. I also just want to brag quick because you got Yes Matt Ranage. I just got compared to an angel by Jeremy Kastner. So
is this the one?
Yeah, that's the one. I sound like an angel.
Alex Strouf has the voice for radio. According to my boss at Game On Wisconsin, I have the face for radio. So there you go.
You do. Yeah.
All right. I feel like Kyle is really taking this to heart.
He is, man. Kyle's down in the dumps. I don't like seeing him like this, man. He thinks he's so ugly.
I'm great.
Dude, I had Kyle on my podcast before I ever had Alex, before I knew him. I love me some Kyle. He's good at what he does, produces great shows.
Facts.
And he knows his shit. People think that I know stuff because I do a podcast and like I do the social media.
Yeah, me too. I'm there too.
I'll be at work and people are like, so what do you think about the depth at defensive line? I'm like what? They're like, oh, you do the podcast. Like, you know, if we get some injuries, what do you think? I'm like, I think we need to get some guys. I don't know.
I think you're the luckiest. You're the luckiest man alive.
Why is that?
Because these Packer players love you. But you don't know a damn thing.
I don't know shit. Dude, I've always said that. Like, I'm the most average fan. Like, dude, I don't know stuff. Dude, I watch a game and people are like people think that I know stuff. Like you. Like, if you're watching a Packer game, you're like, oh, they brought in some extra corners, or you know, they're playing nickel. Like, I don't know.
I'm not quite that smart. That's the like almost the entire team at Pack-A-Day Podcast.
I don't know.
I'm part of that team, but I know probably the least by several miles.
Dude, I know so little. Like, people at work think I know shit, and I don't even try to like act like I do, because they'll be like, you know, they'll ask me like, what do you think our depth at corner? I don't know, bro.
Like, I can talk about that, but
I get a little bit.
Like Andy Herman, who I think you're familiar with, Matt. Andy Herman.
Yeah,
that guy is just unbelievable. He the way he analyzes things in the moment is
he's
crazy.
An oracle. He's
an oracle. The people that I follow on Twitter, like Friday night I was hammered. I was tweeting all types of shit out. But like one of the things I tweeted, I was like, some of the people on Twitter, like, they're just so good. They got Aaron Nagler, Andy Herman, I think, is a wizard.
Yeah, he is a wizard. Yeah,
he is. Like, he's so good. I didn't realize he was so young because he started that YouTube show where he does like the Pack-A-Day podcast thing.
Yeah.
on YouTube, and I watched the video. I was like, "Holy shit, he's young." I thought he would be like 50. Been watching football since
He's
forever.
probably I don't know how old he is. I guess in his 30s, I think.
Well,
yeah, he's
to me,
pretty young.
he looks young for 30. When I was 30, I looked like I do now. But
How old are you, Matt?
41.
41. You're still pretty young.
You think I would know stuff by now, though?
Yeah.
So you were 21 when I was born. How does that make you feel?
I was 21 when my son was born. So like you're like the same age as my son. So
Okay.
don't be drinking and doing anything foolish. All right. So you're almost ready for drinking age then.
I turn 21 next June, so yeah.
Next June, I'm gonna come to your house. We're gonna shotgun a beer in your driveway. And if you do it wrong, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Well, how would I know how to do it if I haven't done it before?
Well,
We'll
I'll
teach
show you. I'm a
teach
professional.
you.
I'm a professional. I'll shotgun one right. I don't.
Will you
I
really?
should.
Will
No,
you
I
really?
don't. I have these screw-on bottles, right? If I had
Yeah.
a real can, it's hard with
You
these
don't
screw-on.
have a can of beer in your house?
Oh, I mean, downstairs I might. You guys want to carry the show for a minute so I can go look?
Oh, I can't carry that any show, man.
Yeah, I'll carry the show if you got to go look.
All right. No,
But when
I'll
you
I'll
get
go
back,
look.
I got to run. So not
All
run,
right,
but I got you know how Kyle earlier looked like he had.
No,
to
how
do
about
things.
this? We'll do one next week. All right, next week I'll come prepared.
Ah, that's too bad.
It's too bad. No, because by the time I go back, it's going to be a whole news. No one wants to hear you, Alex. This is my people.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Get me the
No,
hell
I'm
out of
just-
here. Why
no,
are we
no.
here? Why
No,
are we here?
I appreciate you guys taking the time to come on my shit because you guys are doing the shit I'm trying to do.
I think you got a bigger following than we do.
I know I do.
You're
but
way
not
more
because-
important than either of us, man.
Yeah.
No, not because like I have football knowledge. Just like, hey, he's got goofy eyes and he kind of makes me laugh once in a while.
At least self-realization is a very important step in life.
It
Matt. And
is.
at least you're there. At least you're there.
No, but later on, check me out. Like, hit me up. We'll do Instagram Live. I'm gonna be way drunker than I am now, though.
Hopefully.
Good.
I'm
Wait,
tuned for this.
We're gonna
Good,
get
man.
so lit. No,
Well,
hey,
this has been
everyone.
fun. This has been fun.
Everyone who's tuned in, I'm gonna post this on a podcast. I think I don't give a shit. I'll post the whole thing on YouTube too, so everyone can see this. Just foolish.
It's already on YouTube, Matt. You're streaming.
Oh
it.
yeah, it'll be there no matter what. No, but I'll put it on my podcast too. So everyone, check out Alex Strouf, at Alex Strouf on Twitter, Instagram, at Kyle. Let me read that. Hoffenbecker.
There you go.
I know your name. I know. I'm just kidding. No, but like these guys are doing it big. They got some actual real news. And oh, look, there's a whole private chat over here. Oh,
Yeah,
you guys are
that's-
saying stuff to me.
That's what
Well,
we've been saying stuff in. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't
Nothing
see
to
it.
you. Nothing to you.
Oh, that's good because I wasn't seeing it. Anyways, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Check out Alex Strouf, Twitter, Kyle Hoffenbecker. If you want to know links to Game on Wisconsin to hear the Jamal Williams show and all that, hit me up. I'll send you the links. Game on Wisconsin. Cheers, boys.
Appreciate it, Matty.
To
See you later,
2-0, baby. Let's
Do it
go.
now, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, I missed the button.